Welcome, basketball sports fans, to Oak Pavilion in Columbia, California for the basketball game tonight against early season undefeated two basketball teams, Diablo Valley and the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. This is Denny I, along with Levi Flores, Dion I, CEO and Director, Ralphie Hansen, cameraman, Quincy cameraman, and Jeremy Hurtado will be doing our stats. Levi, going to be a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great ball game. Columbia 3-0. They won last night against Marin, and Diablo Valley also won yesterday against Linmore.
Yeah, they both had a nice game last night. Lemoore didn't give anybody a real good challenge. That program's still new. Wish Phil Todd good luck down there. Phil actually played for me when I was at Fresno City College, so he's working hard. And, of course, they have a beautiful facility. They'll be hosting the state championships this year. So we're getting ready now for the national anthem, and after the national anthem, we'll come back and talk more about this upcoming early season ball game. Great job with that national anthem. Never get tired of hearing that. Beautiful song. I went to high school and college during the Vietnam War era, and it's Veterans Weekend. We thank all our veterans for everything they've done for us over the years and will continue to do for this great country. Let's get ready to talk basketball. You want to tell them who the starters are, Levi?
The starters for Diablo Valley, number 11, Mitchell Smith. Number 15, Mobeen here. Number 20, Danny LaFortune. Number 24, Isaiah Hood. And number 42, Chris Munoz.
Head coaches, Coach Steve Coach Emilio. I've known Coach Emilio for years. He does a great job. He's in the California Community College Athletic Hall of Fame. One of the top 5 winningest coaches in California. Does a great, great job. Here come the starters for the Claim Jumpers.
Number 4, Seth Coddington, who was our player of the game yesterday. Number 11, Landis Spivey. Number 21, Grayson Carper. Number 23, Keith Shakes. And number 35, Caleb Carter.
We talked about it last night. Caleb Carter doesn't score a lot of points. I think he's averaging about 4 a game, but I said right after the introductions that he's one of the key components on defense, and he maybe looked pretty smart because I think the first 2 possessions he blocked 2 shots, ended up with 4 or 5 blocks for the game, and does a really nice job for him. I really think the key that makes this motor engine work is Seth Coddington, the point guard. Does a great job. He's back off of last year's team. I expect a big game tonight from Grayson Carper.
Yeah, Grayson Carper had 14 points last night, and he's looking to score 40 tonight. I talked to him before the game.
Just 40? Oh, okay.
Just 40.
Well, I got news for him. He's not going to get 40 against DVC, but he'll probably have a good ball game. It'll be hard for the whole team to get 60 because Diablo Valley likes to slow it down a little bit. Jumpers get the tip, and here we go. Looks like Diablo Valley's going man for man. Looks like a containing man-to-man, not really denying the leads or anything at this point. I don't know what that was. That was strange right there. Number 24 had a chance for the rebound. He just batted like he's batting his teammate, but went to the Columbia player. Nice penetrating kick. 2 open shots in the corner. Shake's not able to hit either one of them, but Columbia got what they wanted. Three-pointer, no good. Yeah, but Valley's not going to go for that backdoor play. Well coached. Yeah, that first play, that was really strange. Isaiah Hood had the rebound. There was nobody near him, and he volleyballed it to somebody, but it went right into Caleb Carter's hands, but Caleb was not able to capitalize.
That's a good strong suit for Columbia. They average 48 rebounds a game.
Absolutely. Looks like they're not going to let number 40 wear the long sleeves for DVC. That's one of the new rules. You can wear a T-shirt, but I don't think for some reason in basketball they don't allow you to wear them pretty much over your elbows or whatever. So all these young men nowadays want to do all these fancy things, wear different colors and this and that. Oh, you better guard him. Munoz for 3. Columbia just looked at him. He goes, well, you're not going to guard me. I'm going to shoot it like playing a horse, and he made it. It's isolation at the elbow. Nice, strong move. Landed Spivey for 2. Is that the third three-pointer Diablo Valley's already tried, you know?
Yeah, it's the third one. They've only made one, with Seth Coddington getting the rebound while he had 12 last night.
Coddington does a really good job of probing and backing people in on the offense. Comes in with that little baby right-hand hook. Here it is right here. He loves this shot right here. It's like a half hook, half push shot off the dribble. I think he got called last night for 2, if not 3 offensive fouls doing that, though. Hopefully that will not occur again if you're a jumper fan. All right, Diablo Valley's calling 2 up. Special play. Let's see what they do. He's got both his postmen up at the elbow. Oh, my goodness. Let's see the replay on that. Let's see whether or not it was off the glass or not. Oh, mercy sakes alive. I only had to see that once. Nice block, Caleb. The ball wasn't even above the glass. I don't know what he thought it was goaltending about, but we got time to see that replay again. Mercy sakes alive. Nice block. Diablo Valley trying to put a little press on. Gives that little hook. Oh, goodness. Got bailed out on that one, too. Maybe that's a makeup call. It's a lot more fun to question the rest from this seat than it is when you're underneath the bench.
That foul's going to go on Chris Manuz.
Coach Emilio said he's bailed him out. We must come from the same coaching fraternity. I think we use the exact same terms. Bailed him out. Maybe we spent some time in the same county jail. We use the word bail. I don't know. Coach Emilio likes to call a lot of plays. Here comes number 4. You get a chance to get a scouting report if you're going to play Diablo Valley in the future. Good luck. They run so many plays. You might know what they're doing. The coach might, but if you can get your players to know them all, good luck. Number 4 has kicked the ball out of bounds in the left corner now. Press is off. Let's see what they run this time. Going to post up Coddington. Smith says, I don't think I'm going to let you post me up. Harper made the bucket. He tried to do the old pickup game and tapped the ball out of bounds after he scored 2. Luckily, he didn't hit it. Would have been a stop for a warning on delay of game. Uh-oh.
Isaiah Hood.
Isaiah Hood from downtown. 2 3-pointers for Diablo Valley so far. Errant 3-pointer by Shakes.
It's his 3rd missed 3-pointer tonight.
Yeah, well, he'll start making it if he's missed 3 in a row then. Because good idea. Nice help defense by the jumpers. Bounce pass out of bounds. Another turnover for Diablo Valley. I was guessing on my stats last night, but we have our trusty Jeremy Hurtado with us, so we'll be official tonight. About as official as it can ever be. Alley-oop. Caleb went up, not quite able to control the tip in. Got cut underneath a little bit. He's going to probe left, pivot back right, and watch the lob. Big boy undercut him a little bit too much. That's Adam Campos. Got to undercut him. Caleb Carter hits the first free throw of 2. Deshaun Bartley is checked in for the Jumpers. Nice give and go. Reverse layup off the glass. I'm going to make a guess. Isaiah Hood's one of the top scorers.
Yeah, Isaiah Hood again.
I'm going to make a guess because that was a nice move, and he's already made a three-pointer as well. Well, he was on his way to 40 attempts, at least not 40 points on that one. Good decision. Sloppy pass. I know Coach Emilio is not happy with that one. He's going to let him know. He's calling him over right now. Pick it up and make a one-hand pass. Tell him, Steve. Uh-oh, don't read his lips. Don't read his lips. Got to get Steve to get one of those things like the football coaches. Put the clipboard in front of his mouth when he decides he wants to tell somebody something. 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Oh, my God, he almost took a step. Nice shot, though. Nice execution. That was a very good fast break off the steal. I would say last night's Achilles heel for the Jumpers were turnovers, and so far, they're doing it again. They have to cut down on those turnovers.
Deshaun Bartley's going to get called for the foul on that one.
It was probably a decent foul. He didn't let him get the bucket. Make him go to the line. That's 2 straight turnovers on their dribble penetration. They need to protect their ball a little bit better. So there it is, great foul.
That's what the coaches call a good foul.
Absolutely. Who we got checking in for him?
Kenyon Pierce in for Caleb Carter.
Give Caleb a rest. They don't want him out very long. At the 5-minute mark, they take him out. They missed both free throws, so not only was it a good foul, it was an excellent foul. Wide open. Gets his own rebound. That's a nice move. Nice pass, nice move. Strong power dribble. Off the bench, Kenyon Pierce immediately scores on Spivey's missed three-pointer. Spivey got his own rebound and got the assist. Little 2-3 zone by the Jumpers now. Turnover, dunk. Oh, he didn't quite have his feet right, but he went ahead and made the two-hand layups. That was a tough shot to make when he got his feet mixed up.
It's his first 2 points of the game.
There was a travel. Good call. Both teams, few turnovers. It happens early season. There's the steal. Here comes the two-hand. Oh, he was going to dunk. Good replay. Got the bucket, though. Nothing more discouraging. There's the probe to the elbow. They're trying to run the back door. Diablo Valley's not going to go for that. They know that. When they see those plays, we call that a probe dribble, when he sort of backs him in and he picks it up. And most teams try to deny that entry, but Diablo Valley extremely well coached. As soon as they see that probe, they know what's going on. Let's see what decision Coddington makes here. Oh. Mid-range jumper, nice job. Spivey passed up the 3, dribbled in and took a nice little floater in the paint.
The turnover ratio for the teams right now are 5-5.
They both have 5 each?
Yeah, 5 each.
Goodness gracious. There's another probe. Lefty shoots his three.
That was Raul Harley from behind the backboard on the left side.
Off the bench, 6'5" out of Castro Valley High School.
He picks up a foul at the same time.
Yeah. Well, that's when you penetrate baseline. The postman on the off block steps up in front of the rim. Watch him step up in front of the rim. See, there he is right there. The help comes over to stop the penetration, and the postman steps in front of the rim, makes it an easier pass.
Makai Reeves with a missed three-pointer.
Quick three, no good. Makai from Arcadia, Florida. Another special play. No box out on the attempt to try to leak out there a little bit, looked like. Here comes another play. It's the fifth play Coach Emilio's called out. Coddington with another rebound. Does a great job of rebounding as a point guard. He's lucky on that one. Dribbling into way too much traffic. Not a real good decision. Deshaun Bartley, he'll learn that. Coach Emilio calls timeout. Coach Rob Hoyt will be talking to his guys. This game is being brought to you in part by NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Be one of the first 75 to register and get $100 off your tuition. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more. Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to SonoraConferenceCenter.com for details. Foxy by Design Photography, specializing in on-location sessions. Bent Roberson CPA, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports, custom uniforms, stand out from the rest. Levi, what do you see so far?
Well, both teams are doing really good. Columbia up 16-15. Landis Spivey has not done as well as he did last night. And Seth Coddington, his family came out from Florida to see him last night in his first home game of the season. And he's really performing about the same as he did last night. So I'm looking for Seth Coddington and Grayson Karp, who has 4 points on the night.
That's great, Seth's family, to be able to come all the way from Florida to see him play. Another three-pointer by Diablo Valley. Darius Jackson off the bench. That's their fourth three-pointer, I believe. Now they keep going to the well on that backdoor play, and it's not there. They have not executed it once, and I'll be curious if they'll be able to run it at all against Diablo Valley. They might want to do what we call dribble rub handoff to the guy they're trying to backdoor it to, because they're playing for the backdoor cut. Straight man for man. I'm curious about that one. It's not that big a deal. They were going to get it anyway, but the ball hit the rim and it bounced up, went over the top of the backboard, did not go out of bounds, and landed in bounds, and the referee called over the top of the backboard. So I have to double check all my rules. I used to teach officiating, but they keep changing all these rules. So plus I'm not coaching anymore, so I'm not going to argue with the refs nearly as much. Moved his feet. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. You put your right foot down, then you went to your left foot, and then you changed them again. Actually went left, right, left. That's what most right-handers like to do. They like to use their left foot as their plant foot.
And Columbia is still 0 for 5 on three-pointers tonight, while Diablo Valley is 3 for 7.
Let them cut across in front of their face. Can't let them do that. That's too easy. Here he comes, right here. You'll see him. There it is right there. See, two guys come over. Someone's got to step in front and cut him off. Then you try to block the shot on a young man who's got some talent and a little size as well. 24, Isaiah Hood. He makes that free throw. Missed his first two, but cashes in on that one. Columbia a little bit out of sorts. Diablo Valley's playing a containment. See how far they're playing off all their players. That backdoor play is not going to be there. You're just going to have to penetrate and shoot. There you go. Makai Reeves. Nice, tough shot from Makai. That's what they're going to have to do. Another three-pointer. Penetrating and kicking. Diego Paredes. Called for traveling. I'm not sure if he traveled on that one or not, but don't have enough time to make my explanation on that, but I've always told don't do things that give the refs a chance to rip you off.
Keith Shakes with another block.
Ten seconds. They're going to run a special. Just ISO him. Caleb on the block. Nice Euro. Good shot. Kendall Terrell Jones. Nice little production off the bench for the Columbia College team as well as Diablo Valley. Both teams go about 8 or 9 deep. Yeah, he was too deep on that one. He was too deep on that one. Nice pump fake, get his feet under him. Took it up, score. Good job of boxing out by Diablo Valley. You got to get the hand up. He's lucky on that one. The hand was down. There was no pressure on that shot. Shooters aren't rotating to an open area when he penetrates. .24 just did a little bit too much. He actually boxed out. For a coach, you're going to be happy as heck on that, but he just boxed out way too much. There you see him pushing him out, boxing him out right there in the left-hand corner of the screen.
And Grayson Carper, Landis Spivey just subbed in for Terrell Jones and Makai Reeves.
Box set on the out-of-bounds play. Nice kick by Caleb. Pass. Pass wasn't a good pass, though. He did the right thing. He could have brought it down and done a chest pass. He did a little overhead pass, and this wasn't a good pass. Another turnover. Uncaused turnovers, we refer to those. No pressure applied, just bad passes. Nice two-hand rebound. Another three-pointer by Diablo Valley. That one hits the front of the rim. Call that a transition screen for Coddington. Coddington did the penetration, did a nice little bounce pass to Caleb. Caleb gets a chance to shoot two. How's Caleb doing at the line this year? Do we know, Levi? Put you on the spot there, huh? Just say doing okay.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He did pretty good last night. He's already 1 for 2 so far tonight. So it's so early in the year that there's not a lot of stats to talk about. But that stroke looked good. I believe that makes him 2 for 3 tonight.
Nice floater by LaFortune.
Carper leaked out a little bit on that last shot. Rebound went over Caleb's head, and Carper could have had it if he was there. This backdoor play, there you go. That's what you got to do. You got to hand it off. Spin to the middle in college is going to get you in trouble.
It's going to be a reach and foul on Coddington.
It's actually a double spin that led to the turnover by Coddington. See, they do the dribble up. Here comes the penetration and the floater. On the previous, just prior to that, the shot was taken, and Caleb did his job, boxed out, but it bounced over his head. Carper thought he was going to get it, he took off. If Carper would have stayed on there, it would have landed right in his hands. Call that a gimme rebound. It would just landed right in his hands. He wouldn't have had to do anything except be there. But he didn't. There's the handoff. Columbia really tries to keep them on one side of the court. They're going to come up. There's the isolate. There's that horn again. You're not supposed to stop on the horn.
Always play till the ref blows the whistle.
Play till the whistle. Play till the whistle. See, DVC stopped, and then they ran. Caleb looks like he might be tired. Look, he's got the old hold in his rib cage because he's a little bit winded. Backdoor play. That's the old. They didn't call goaltend on that one. That's the old Laker triangle play right there. Clear out to the left side. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Oh, he should have drawn the foul. It's a little bit hectic right now. I don't know who likes this the most. I would think the Columbia team does. Diablo Valley's, they'll run when they can, but I think they much prefer to slow down. That was. There you go. There's a backdoor play there where they cleared out. The triangle is on the left side. Everybody's over there, and then the forward breaks in at the elbow, and then the guard just cuts back door. That's too deep. They were lucky on that one. So Diablo Valley's playing contained defense. They're about 5-6 feet off all the players. Traveling. I like it when a player always gets called for traveling. They always look at the ref like the ref's crazy, and they shake their head like no way, and then they see it on the replay and they say, oh, I guess I did travel. Both teams haven't scored in a while. Another turnover.
It's 14 turnovers for Columbia.
How many?
14.
14 turnovers. Well, I tell you what, they have to be thrilled they're only down 6 points with 14 turnovers.
You said it's been a while since anyone scored. Is 4 minutes. Four minutes have gone by since the last
That's why we don't have much to say. He's going to get there. Oh, it's just penetrating into traffic. You got to realize there's traffic there. Uh-oh, that's going to be a bucket. It's getting sloppy now.
Another foul.
Yeah. Now it comes down to mental toughness right here. Read the body language on the players. Right now the jumpers are all sort of walking around like why they call traveling on me? You know, why did I make that pass? You just got to play the next play. That's all you can do. Just be mentally tough and go to the next play.
Most of the time they want to make up for what they caused the last play.
Yeah, it's just a strange. It's the mental toughness of all sports. Basketball is very unique in that the mistakes can happen quickly. Right now, there's a lot of mistakes happening. There's a lot of negativity. You just got to look past it. "15 turnovers. Back door. Off double screen.
It's going to be called as a charge.
No, they got the illegal screen. It's an offensive foul. Yeah, they called 40 for an illegal screen. You'll see it here. Right here, watch him.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah, I don't know if it was illegal or not. He moved a little bit too quick. That's tough. That's tough as a post, as a screener. This broadcast brought to you in part by Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for free estimates where quality is guaranteed. Well, we could talk about turnovers. 15, huh? My goodness gracious. Most teams don't want 15. You want to have like 8, but 10 or 11 for a game. We have 15. We still got 4:41 to go.
Columbia posted in the double digits in turnovers in the first half last time, but it wasn't nearly as bad as 15.
Attack the strong right hand. Get the bucket and one. Dribble rub, handoff. Here he goes. I don't know how they can call it. Well, you see the replay, it looks a bit different, but the defense player just put his hands up. Sometimes on a play like that, the refs will sort of hesitate, and if the bucket goes in, they'll let it go. But he got rewarded on that one, so that's what happens. Two toughest things to officiate in basketball and is dribble penetration, and then post action.
Mitchell Smith with the three-pointer.
Little 5'10" out of Acalanes High School in Lafayette, California. There we go. We got another one. We have another turnover. Is that bank in?
That was a bank shot.
That was a bank, wasn't it? I thought so. The bank's open for him, and it's Sunday. With all these ATMs now, you can get money anytime. Back in my day, you didn't get to the bank Monday through Friday. You didn't get your money. They might need a timeout after this one.
Isaiah Hood again with the putback.
Wheels are coming off. Good hustle. Columbia is just, there he's open in the corner. Good pass. Caleb got ready to box out. And those are weird. This is one of those kind of plays. It's like you're supposed to watch the ball for sure. Caleb was wide open. And he's boxing out. You see it right there. It's like, I don't know what else can go wrong. Maybe the best thing that happened now, if the lights went off, we get PG. PG&E gives us a power outage. I know where the switches are. We can go turn them off and act like something weird's happened, give him a chance to recover. Big 45 in the game. Checks in. Asu Nuhu got a rebound. Didn't quite get his feet underneath him to get the rebound. Oh, but he comes and blocks the shot. Penetrate. Looks like a power. Boom, there he comes. Caleb's got to lean into him and draw the foul on that one. When you're wide open like that, you got to drop your left shoulder towards the rim. They call for traveling again. I guess their goal is to get 20 turnovers in the first half.
That's not a pretty sight, averaging 1 foul per minute.
Man off the bench is giving them some production. Yeah, they're playing physical, the guys coming in off the bench for DVC. Osanuhu is definitely getting after it. Broad-shouldered young man. He knows he's supposed to be physical. He's definitely playing physical. Blocked the shot and kept that one alive. They didn't know they're out of bounds play right there, but they still got it in. Look at my man coming in and giving some help. He got another rebound. He got it blocked, but you know what? It goes back out of bounds. If we want to pad the stats, we can say that's another turnover. I don't know if it's a turnover or not. It's just out of bounds, but we don't want to pad the stats for a negative.
Yeah, nobody had possession there.
Nah. DVC just wants it more right now. Looks like Columbia's lost their heart a little bit. Somebody on the team needs to step up, encourage and or challenge their teammates to get after it. They are so lucky to only be down 13. If they can keep, if they get anywhere close to 10, they got to be elated going into half. Columbia has to score on this one. And they do. Spivey for three. Like I said, if they can go down only 10, if they go down under 10, they got to really be happy.
Bring it back down to single digits.
Yeah, that's too much of a hold on that dribble penetration. They got a foul or two to waste, so it's not bad. It puts them, I think, at team foul 6. Coach Emilio deep into his bench here at the end of the half. This would be, to me, an unbelievable situation if Columbia can score and be down less than 10. See, they're shading him to his left because they know they want to dribble penetrate to the right. Travel again. He traveled again. He's going to go line to the free throw, shoot a bonus. Missed that on the replay. I was looking at something else, but he may not have traveled, but it gave a perception of travel. It's a little bit hard to explain while you're announcing a ball game, but there's 2 or 3 things you need to do when you're making your fakes. Main one is just don't fake left or right. Just make an up fake, keep that foot down, and then do your move. Either push off and go to your strong hand or do what we call a cross, and then cross your feet and go to your non-dominant hand, which would be, in his case, to the left. But either way, he makes both free throws. Columbia would just be thrilled to go down only 8. Coach Emilio's mad at his player, and they don't care. They jack the 3 and make the 3. Coach Emilio almost had a coronary trying to get his player to get out of the corner, so Mitchell Smith goes, hey, forget the play. I'm just going to jack a 3. And he hits it. 41-30 at the half. We'll have some stats and some information for you right now, but I mean, the only stat really to talk about is we'll talk about who's helped bringing this broadcast, and we'll go some stats when we come back. The game's broadcast being brought to you by Foxy by Design Photography. We are portrait, photography duo that specializes in on-location sessions. We like to have fun and make great memories as well as photos. We've done sessions in Yosemite National Park, across the nation, and now we're booking in Sonora, California. We travel, so don't worry if your destination is far away. We'll meet you there. Let's go on an adventure. Contact Jennifer today. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp coming the summer of 2020. Be one of the first 75 to register and get $100 off your tuition. To be held at the former location of the Dick Edwards Camp in Sonora, California at the Sierra Outdoor School. Week 1, Boys Camp, June 16th through the 20th in the year 2020. Week 2, the Girls Camp, July 7th through 11th in 2020. It's a 5-day overnight camp with air-conditioned dorms and prepared meals included. Trainers and coaches from the NBA, college, and high school ranks. All games and events filmed professionally by NorCal Sports TV, allowing for film sessions, video evaluations, and individual highlights. Register with a small deposit of $99 to earn your discount and a free personalized jersey upgrade. Learn more and register at www.norcalsportstv.com/camp. And now let's go to our pregame interview with Coach Steve Coachmelio of Diablo Valley College, and with our trusty announcer, colorman Levi Flores.
I have Diablo Valley Vikings Coach Emilio. Yesterday you lost you won 83-47 against West Hills Lemoore. How did you feel about that game?
Well, it was a good game, a good season, a good way to open the season. Everybody got to play. You know, guys were happy after the game, and it's always good to start the season out with a win. But, there's a lot of slippage always for guys forgetting plays, guys forgetting their roles. So when you can win and still make a lot of mistakes, then I think you're pretty happy as a coach.
And there's always a lot of room to improve. So how do you hope to improve during this game against Columbia?
Well, I mean, Columbia presents its own challenges. I think they're an outstanding team on the glass. I mean, they got a couple guys that are rim protectors. They rebound well. And the other thing is, I think their guards are really strong off the dribble, and they're really difficult to keep out of the paint. So, once they break you down off the dribble, they throw it up off the rim. They got guys who can get after it. I think it's just a really difficult team to play against. They're a tough matchup for anybody.
Thank you, Coach. Have a good game against Columbia. Flores here on the court with Coach Hoyt of the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. You guys won yesterday 87-68 against Marin. How did you feel again about that victory?
Before we start, I got to say hi to my guy Cinco. He's at home. Hi, bud. He's watching me on the TV over there. You guys do a great job. As far as the win, we're always happy that we score one more than the other team. The game was officiated differently than we've had. It wasn't negative or positive. It's just different, and so it's on us to figure out what the circumstances are and conquer those, or let the circumstances conquer us. So I thought we did a good job of adjusting to that. Overall, it was a great team effort. We got contribution from a lot of guys, so I felt like it was a good night for us.
And what value do these back-to-back games bring to the team?
You really see what you're made out of when you're in a tournament. Short rest, short prep time. We're really going to be challenged today with a really good team. Are we going to be able to communicate with each other? Are we going to be able to be in position? Are we going to be able to handle the 40 minutes of adversity? So that back-to-back kind of presents that because of the lack of prep time. And also, you got to forget about yesterday really quick and move on to today.
And how can you guys improve even though you won in this game today?
I hope our footwork's better. We had a lot of travels. I think they were all good calls. I think we had 10 turnovers in the first half last night. Obviously, that's 10 opportunities that we didn't get to score. So hopefully that's a little bit better. But every game presents itself as a little different. It's a puzzle, and it's on us to figure that puzzle out.
Thanks, Coach Hoyt. Good luck tonight against Diablo Valley.
coming in the summer of 2020. Be one of the first 75 to register for this NorCal Sports Summer Camp and get $100 off your tuition. This is to be held at the former location of the Dick Edwards Camp in Sonora, California at the Sierra Outdoor School. Week 1 Boys Camp, June 16th through 20th of 2020. Week 2 is the Girls Camp from July 7th to July 11th of 2020. It's a 5-day overnight camp with air-conditioned dorms and prepared meals included. Trainers and coaches from the NBA, college, and high school ranks will be in attendance. All games and events filmed professionally by NorCal Sports TV, allowing for film sessions, video evaluations, and individual highlights. Register with a small deposit of $99 to earn your discount and free personalized jersey upgrade. Learn more and register today at www.norcalsportstv.com/camp.
Isolation at the elbow. Nice strong move. They tried,
Yeah, it's the third one. They've only made one with Seth Coddington getting the rebound while he had 12 last night.
Postman up at the elbow. Gives that little hook. Oh. Smith says, I don't think I'm going to let you post me up. Out of bounds after he scored too. Luckily he didn't hit it. Would have been a stop for a warning on delay of game. Oh. In for the jumpers. Nice giving somebody something. 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Oh my God, he almost took a step. Nice shot though. Overs, and so far they're doing it again. Wide open. Gets his own rebound. That's a nice move. Nice pass. Jumpers now. Turnover. Dunk. Oh, he didn't quite have his feet. There was a travel. Makes here. Oh. Mid-range jumper. Nice job. Goodness gracious. There's another probe. Lefty shoots his three.
Who has 4 points on the night.
That's great. Seth's family to be able to come all the way from Florida.
For 5 on 3-pointers tonight, while Diablo Valley is 3 for 7.
Players. That backdoor play is not going to be there. You're just going to have to penetrate and shoot. There you go. That's what they're going to have to do. Another 3-pointer. 10 seconds. They're going to run a special. Just ISO him. Caleb. Nice Euro. Good shot. Shooters aren't rotating to an open area when he penetrates. Diablo Valley, that one hits the front of the rim. Call that a transition screen for Coddington. There's that horn again. You're not supposed to stop on the horn. Look, he's got the old holding his rib cage because he's a little bit winded. Backdoor play. That's the old, this is penetrating into traffic. You got to realize there's traffic there. Uh-oh, that's going to be a bucket. Backdoor. Off tumble screen.
Columbia posted in the double digits in turnovers in the first half last time, but it wasn't nearly as bad as 15.
Shade in basketball and this dribble penetration, and then post action. Did that bank in? They might need a timeout after this one. There he's open in the corner. In Asunuhu got a rebound, didn't quite get his feet underneath him to get the rebound. Look at my man coming in. Columbia has to score on this one. And they do. See, they're shading him to his left because they know they want to dribble penetrate to the right. Travel again. Only 8. Coach Emilio's mad at his player, and they don't care. It's isolation at the elbow. Nice, strong move. They tried, you know.
Yeah, it's the third one. They've only made one with Seth Coddington getting the rebound while he had 12 last night.
Postman up at the elbow. Goes that little hook. Oh, Smith says, I don't think I'm going to let you post me up. Out of bounds after he scored, too. Luckily, he didn't hit it. Would have been a stop for a warning on delay of game. Oh. Welcome back to NorCal Sports. Second half here at the Oak Pavilion in Columbia, California. Denny I here, announcing the ball game with Levi Flores as my color man. Jeremy Hurtado with our stats. And Levi, tell us what Jeremy's given us some interesting stats for this first half.
For Columbia, our 3 leading scorers are Seth Coddington, Landis Spivey, and Grayson Carper. Spivey has 7, leading the team, with Carper at 6 and Coddington at 5. Carper also has 6 rebounds. 6 points, 6 rebounds for Carper, and Shakes has 4 rebounds, missing about 5 3-pointers as well in the first half. Columbia's 9 for 10 from free throws, although they have 19 turnovers.
19 turnovers, huh?
Yeah, 19 turnovers, which is huge to Diablo Valley's 8 turnovers. Also, our 3-point percentage is very low. We have made 1 out of 14, and Diablo Valley has 8 out of 17. Their leading scorer is Isaiah Hood, number 24. He has 14 points. And Smith and Paredes, number 31 and 11, are tied at 6 points. Jackson having 5 points and 4 rebounds, while the whole team has 14 altogether.
Well, Coach Hoyt definitely has the challenge to see if he got those guys calmed down there at his halftime talk, because it was not very pretty. We'll just put it that way. 1 3-pointer made out of how many attempts? 14. 19 turnovers. And so now it's about mental toughness. Can you just look past it, not worry about what happened, and get more concerned about what you're going to do? And they're at home, they're well coached. Now the key is can they respond? Diablo Valley is also extremely well coached, so it's not like you're just going to be able to wave some kind of magic wand. I think the biggest thing from what I've seen is Columbia really likes to penetrate and kick. Some people call it dribble drive, and they really love to dribble towards their wingman and try to fake a pass and see if they can get the bite and then do a backdoor cut. But Diablo Valley, like I was saying last night, Diablo Valley does not overplay those wings. They understand when you penetrate at them, they either have their butt to the baseline or they basically have their chest between the man they're guarding and the bucket, which basically totally cuts off the backdoor cut. Jumpers have had no backdoor cuts, and let's see whether or not they make some adjustments second half. So here we go. Diablo Valley got the ball on the alternate possession. Starts off a little bit of a floater from Danny LaFortune. Does not go in. Let's see if Columbia does something a little bit different. Pushing them to the left. They don't want them to go to their right hand. got a little better angle, got in there and penetrated on that one. So if you get the ball deep enough on your offense, you can penetrate to the middle. Columbia wants to penetrate middle. DVC is trying to prevent that. Easy bucket. Columbia pushes you hard to the baseline. That time he went all the way underneath. Isaiah Hood did, and then just dropped it off to Munoz. Munoz got a little layup.
Shakes with another missed three-pointer.
I think they wanted to pass it just a few more times before they shoot that three. Smith showed him how to shoot the three. He's deep enough, he can get to the middle now. They want to get him to the middle. See, he's going to go to the middle. Called for a foul, another turnover. I don't know, that's I hope the person that called that maybe watches it a few times. I don't know how much of that had an effect. Oh, you can't leave him open. DVC hustling back, making the Columbia players penetrate through players that are coming from all different angles. And that gives us another turnover, yes or no? Jeremy Garado, did Jeremy get us another turnover? We had 21 turnovers. Jeremy says yes, or shakes his head. He doesn't have a headset on like Levi and myself do, so. Great job by our film crew. Quincy, the student at Columbia College, and Ralphie Hansen down on underneath the basket, giving you those close-in shots. They're not going to get the back door against Diablo Valley. It has not been there all night. Pass, dribbling to your left across the body, is asking for a turnover. Yeah, the halftime talk helped a little bit, but right now I think they're going to have to take out Keith Shakes. He's a little bit out of sorts right now. I need to take him out, calm him down a little bit. I see no signs of anybody on the Columbia team taking charge. Shakes come out for a second. Shot a little bit of a quick three, and then he did a penetration and threw the ball dribbling across his body, and that is definitely a formula for a turnover.
Yeah, Shakes last night had 8 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, although he did foul out near the end of the game.
Missed assignment on the box out and a tip in. They're throwing a little press just to mess with him. Yeah, he's open, so he should shoot. DVC guys want that ball more. That's just pretty much what I'm seeing right now. They're playing harder. They're playing inspired. Claim jumpers are just a little bit, I don't want to say rattled. They're just not playing real well.
There's Carper with 10 points, quarter way to his 40-point goal.
Yeah, there you go. The old sucker play. Fake the lob. Come back in. Oh, my goodness. Nice pump fake. A little bit too open. See if Columbia can get back into it. Right. Oh, the power dribble, and the little guy took it from him when he put it on the ground. Another turnover. Yeah, he pushing him off the block too much. Columbia finally posting somebody up. I think they got to try something a little bit different if they have anybody that can post up. Sometimes, players aren't real comfortable. And it's not the fad nowadays to be a post player. 3-pointers. 7-footers in the NBA and high Division Ones are all shooting these threes. Helps if you got someone who knows how to get down there and play strong and play physical. It's not a glamorous position, but it's needed. Sort of like a blocker in football, like a tackle position or whatever. Coddington's getting a little upset. He got fouled pretty hard there. Referees are telling them, settle down, play basketball. They're not interested in calling the technical on anybody, but they will if they have to keep this game under control. That was a pretty nice block right there. Caleb thought he was going to get a strong one, and DBC goes, no, you're not.
Just getting your hand in there is a big deal.
They're just being outplayed on pretty much everything right now. Execution for sure. Swung that ball and got that wide open three. That's all he needs to see. If Smith's got a wide open one, he's going to make it. Spivey answers. "30-second timeout called. What do you think, Levi? What do we need to do? Score about 20 more points or what?
Yeah, Diablo Valley just had the biggest lead of the night with 20 before Columbia hit that three-pointer.
Right now, Diablo Valley's executing their offenses a little bit better. And, of course, they're making the threes. How many threes do we have over there? How many threes do we have? Two 3-pointers in the second half, right? How many for the game? Let's put it this way. I know they got a lot more. I think they're, 8 or 9 3-pointers, and Columbia's got 2.
Yeah.
And between that and the turnovers. But Diablo Valley's just everything. Rebounds, the little guards are in there fighting and scrapping. They're bringing in subs off the bench that are playing their tail off. Columbia comes out, throws a press on, which is a good idea. You got to do something to mix it up. Three passes without it hitting the floor. Oh, and I see that they came out of that one. They got to score on this one. Gave it to him a little bit too quick, actually.
There's one for the highlight reels. Landis Spivey.
They got it cut into 5 points. And see, they didn't call the kick. Timeout. And Coach Emilio's going to let him know it should have been a kick. Tell you what, that was a quick 7 points.
And they called a technical foul on number 40 for Diablo Valley, Adam Campos.
Did he call T on somebody?
Yeah.
If it's a dead ball T, they're going to get 2 and the ball. So thanks to our partners. This game is brought to you in part by Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too small, too big, or too tall. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. Foxy by Design Photography, specializing in on-location sessions. Benton Roberson CPA, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports, custom uniforms, stand out from the rest. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Be one of the first 75 to register, get $100 off your tuition. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more. I tell you what, things have changed here quickly. They not only did they come on and get a break, but I guess somebody let the referee didn't like what happened. And Levi said it was number 40. I personally didn't see it. Jeremy Hurtado was giving us the nod that it was. So Adam Campos picked up a tech. So it was a dead ball tech. I believe it'll be 2, and Columbia should get the ball back.
Coddington hits both of them.
Okay, now so they just go back to giving the ball to the team who had it. In the old days, the Techs, you got the ball. So I mean, they got 9 points in what, 30 seconds?
It's a good run by Columbia. What one team can do in one half, the other team can do in another. As Coddington steals the ball, double teamed.
Spivey open. Oh, that would have got the crowd into it. Great hustle, though. That would have made it a little bit more, I guess what we call tantalating or exciting, or that's off. All right. Here we go. Still forcing the action just a little bit. It was a good penetration, but the man was in front of him. If he could have stopped. Now, the good thing about it is Diablo Valley, they don't help off. What you want to do on your dribble penetrations, draw and dish, but Diablo Valley staying attached to their perimeter players, making it difficult to pass somebody. What Columbia could use with somebody who could penetrate in there, stop, pivot a couple times, and score a bucket in the paint area. Oh, just missed the steal. Pass off the dribble. Easy to read. So, Coddington had it read, but he couldn't quite control it. If he'd have stole it, he'd have had a layup. Tough shot. Diablo Valley getting a little bit out of sorts right now. He's going to come back with that little right-hand hook. Go on in there. That's right. That's right. Is he going to call travel? Oh, he called the foul. That's what you got to do, because they're not going to help until you get really deep. And then it's just a decision-making, which Coddington could make as a point guard. He's backing him in. Diablo Valley's going to call timeout. Momentum has definitely changed as the jumper has scored 9 straight points. Now it's just a question of just go ahead and be consistent. Don't worry about trying to get 9 in a row back like you did. Now you just got to chip away. Diablo Valley's too well coached to to think you're going to score 20 in a row. Good job of hanging in the air. Shakes went ahead and reached down. I'm sorry, not Shakes. I got the 23 from the wrong team. Let's give that credit to Raul Harley for the foul on Diablo Valley. Connington dribbling, went up in the air, and then being able to hang in the air and move the ball around a little bit. Harley reached down and fouled him, giving him 2 free throws. Got the shooter's touch. Go ahead.
Speaking of the fouls for Diablo Valley, Isaiah Hood, the leading scorer, has 4 fouls now on the night.
Well, that is definitely huge because he's one on their team that can do the creating. He can shoot the 3, but he can also drive to the bucket. I think a lot of Diablo Valley's game is predicated on running things and getting a 3-point shot or a power shot, but he's the one that can create and score. So. They call a foul on Diablo Valley as the ball was stolen, and we're going to get a 1-and-1. Or is it 2? Did they say he grabbed him? No, I can't. I couldn't quit.
They called it on Danny LaFortune.
Yeah, I think Connington had the ball stolen, and then I believe the young man grabbed him. And they called it on number 20. Is that correct?
Yeah, number 20, Danny LaFortune.
Yeah, he was involved into play, but Connington had made the steal, and the ball was loose, and then evidently Danny LaFortune did a little bit too much trying to recover it back. And momentum is just unbelievably changed right now. Decent crowd here tonight. Back in the days when we were here, when that kind of momentum would happen, the gym would be packed, and the other team knew they were in serious trouble. But this crowd is doing a great job making noise, and the bench is into it. Let's get that claim jumper action. Go! Oh, off the dribble! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! It's a 5-point game. Let him go. Don't. Oh yeah. That turnover, watch this, he's going to jump and try to throw it, and it's deflected. And boom, the dunk. And it's a 5-point game. If I'm not mistaken, is that 15 points in a row?
That's 15 points. Diablo Valley had the biggest lead at 20. Columbia bringing it back down.
About 2 minutes ago, I wouldn't have given him a whole lot of chance, but right now, uh-oh, he's open. That's the way it's going for him right now.
Well, one team can do it in one half, the other team can sure do it in the next one.
I tell you what. Okay, here we go. They're going to open it. They're going to do penetration. They're opening up the floor. They're taking the post man out. He's open. Oh, yeah. What is he? I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what he's saying. I have no idea what that was about. 3-point ball game with 12 minutes to go. That's a tough, quick shot. And he answered it, the lefty from downtown, Diego Paredes from College Park High School.
That was great defensive pressure, too, by Deshaun Bartley.
And one of those shots where the coach from Diablo Valley is going, oh, no. Great shot. They're clearing the baseline for him. They cleared out the baseline for Spivey. Diablo Valley player did a nice job of defending it. Good no call. Diablo Valley's calling their double play. They bring up their 2 posts. They're going to flare screen him. Turnover. There's a nice crowd up there in those red bleachers. We have an angle where I don't see him, but nice turnout for a Sunday early season. Get the word out. Tuolumne County, Sonora, etc. Exciting team to watch. They're posting him up. He's got a little guy on him. He's going to commit that right-hand hook. Yes, finally. That's what I thought they should do. They should post somebody up. This is the young man who turned it over a minute ago. Let's see if he does it again.
That's 14 points for Grayson Carper, matching the points he had last night.
They're going to try to post up Carper again. He's got the strong hand. Oh, there it is right in front of the rim. Who wants it? A little bit of excitement on that one. Great scrambling by both teams. I tell you what, they're both playing hard. Both teams are playing really hard. Oh, it's too easy. Oh, he got lucky on that one. He took it up quick and it used the backboard and got it going in. Tough break on the jumpers for the last one. I got some guys that are getting a little bit tired. I'd like to see him post up Carper again because he did a super job of shooting that right-hand hook. Pass off the dribble. Lucky break. There's their shooter. Caleb's a little bit tired. I think they got to get the big man out. He's having trouble standing up. There's a foul. Oh, I thought they were going to call a foul. Yeah, the outsider ref did. The inside ref did not. So too much reach down. Verticality. Diablo Valley. There's the cut right there, the shuffle cut. Yeah, that's all body. That's a good call. Good help by the outside official. He had the better view. 3-man crew. Used to be in the old days, we only had 2 referees to yell at. Now we get 3 to yell at. That's a bonus for the new era coaches. Really don't know how they were able to officiate over the years with just 2, but it was a tough job for them. Makes it quite a bit easier with 3. You don't have to cover as much territory. He misses the first, misses the second. Nice pennant. That was too easy right there.
Kenyon Pierce fresh off the bench.
That was just too easy. Carper did a nice job. They're going to flare. Step back. They might have numbers too. Oh my Lord. I don't know if that's travel or not. When you catch the ball on the run, you should be able to do anything you want to do with your feet. I'm going to disagree with that one. When you're coming down the floor and the guy flips the ball to you and you're running, I don't really know how it could be traveling. But again, you do stuff with your feet that allows the ref to make a call. I'm not going to say the ref ripped him off because then it would sound like an attack on the official, but that was the term I'd use when I used to coach. I said, there's a turnover. It could lead to a break. Yeah, there's a break. That was a forced shot. Columbia really lucky they came out with that one. Run back that right-hand hook. He gets his own rebound. Unbelievable. They're going to call 42 for a hold. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's a good call. Here's a replay. Now watch the battle go underneath. Tough game to call. Be a 1-and-1. 2 big free throws by Kenyon Pierce to try to get this game back to where they want it to be, and he makes the first one. Coddington's got his hands on his knees. That always means he's tired, but they can't afford to take him out. In front of the rim on the second one. Baseline, they cleared the baseline. Oh, they're lucky on that one. And Coach Hoyt's letting him know, too. I saw it. Landis Spivey, watch the film. Where you going? We don't have the rebound yet. He took off. The ball bounced out. Those are what I call those garbage rebounds. You just walk over and pick them up like you do the garbage. And Landis took off. Luckily that the Jumpers got the rebound.
In Columbia, only 5 turnovers in the second half.
Well,
while Diablo Valley has doubled theirs to 16.
So Diablo Valley has 8 this half then?
Yeah, they have 8 this half.
8 in the first half, 8 the second. Oh, not quite there. Execution of a play they wanted to run. Sometimes if the play's not there, all you got to do is catch it, Carper. You're good enough to catch it and bring it down and score. Steal. He's going to come at that right-hand hook. Oh, my God. He's boxing out too much. A little bit too quick of a shot there by Makai Reeves. He needs to settle down. He's guarded. Now watch. Yeah, number 11 just undercutting him out. Sometimes being too well coached, you get called for holding on the box out. And that's pretty much what's happening at Diablo Valley. They're holding their box outs, and the Columbia players are not giving up on the play, so it looks like they're pushing them too much. Folks, we have a 1-point ball game, 59-58 with 6:24 to go. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for free estimates where quality is guaranteed. Benton Robertson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build a lasting relationship that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Robertson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Foxy by Design Photography, specializing in on-location sessions. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Be one of the first 75 to register and get $100 off your tuition. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more. That NorCal Stance Basketball Camp is awesome. We did that for years. Many, many good players have gone up there over the years and participated in that camp, and we're glad to see that NorCal Sports is bringing it back. It was commonly or passively referred to as the Dick Edwards Basketball Camp. Back to the basketball. It is a 1-point game. .6 minutes to go and some change. Looks like Columbia actually has a chance to take the lead. I'd post up Carper. He got him on that post up earlier. Oh my goodness, what a save. Oh wow, what a play. Kenyon Pierce. Perfect execution of the skip pass for the three-pointer, and here comes the, look at this. Great save.
And that's 5 fouls on Isaiah Hood.
Isaiah Hood fouls out. They're bringing in the muscle man. We'll see if Diablo Valley takes it down inside to number 40. Adam Campos, he's strong down under the bucket. They're struggling a little bit on the outside. I wouldn't be too surprised to see if they isolate him on the right block. Front end on, hits the rim on the front one, extremely short. And the second one goes long.
Columbia's 18 for 22 at the free throw line tonight.
Oh, he almost got picked by Coddington. Tried to do a crossover dribble. Great defense. Don't foul him. They did what I said they were going to do. I don't know if it was by design or it just happened, but they got the ball into Campos, and he did what I thought he could do. He muscled it up. Go for the steal there.
Spivey didn't quite plant his feet there.
He got over. He was actually outside the restricted area, but good call by the official. He was still moving. Glad to see that he actually made the call that he was supposed to make and not count on the 3-point or the restricted area. They haven't been hitting threes very well, and they've gone 2 special plays for 3-pointers, and both of them have missed. I thought the best play they did was when they posted up Carper, and he did a little baby hook and scored. DVC weathered the storm there to go back up 6. We're in the double bonus now. It's the first of 2. Jumpers had a chance to take a lead when Spivey had 2 free throws. He missed them both. And the DVC went down to hit a 3 to go up 4. I'm sorry, they got the 2-pointer by Campos, go up 3, and then they hit the 3-pointer to go back up 6. And Coddington's cut it back to 4. A lot of time left in this ball game. Motion is their shuffle cut. He's going to back him in. Oh. Both their passes were a little bit weird, but it doesn't make any difference. They hit the jumper. They hit the wide open jump shot.
I'd like to mention that Columbia did go on a 15-0 run in 3 minutes, so this ball game is not over.
They've been living with the 3. They've just been living with the 3 way too much. It's not there. Oh, my Lord. There was that pass. That was a one-hand Campos. Coach Emilio is discussing it with him extremely well. I guess that's what you call it. Diablo Valley coach letting Campos know that that was a terrible pass. He did a one-hand, I don't know what it was. Highlight pass. He had an extension. If you know what a highlight is, you got to go down to Miami to see that stuff. Take that little ball and throw it off the wall 120 some miles an hour. He tried to do a highlight pass and it way too high.
Columbia tonight is 2 of 27 from the three-point line. And before coming into the last game, they were 5th in California, making 12 three-pointers a game.
Well, that's what got you to the dance. I guess you got to stay with her, but sometimes when they're not there, maybe you got to try something a little different. I still hope they get Carper down in that block area. I don't know if they got a correction or something. I don't know if it's score or clock or fouls. Oh, they only gave him 2 points? Something about they only gave him 2 points on a shot when they thought it should have been a 3. Was that second one happened a minute ago after Campos did his and one, and then came back and hit a 3 and only gave him 2 on the board? I thought the scoreboard was correct, but maybe I missed that. I don't know, but looks like we're going to have a little bit of time, so maybe we can talk about some of our people that are helping bring these broadcasts to us. Let's talk about NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Be one of the first 75 to register and get $100 off your tuition. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more. Royce Davis Custom Painting. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Sonora Conference Center. 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to SonoraConferenceCenter.com for details. I've been to that Sonora Conference Center. It's a great location for businesses, parties, you name it. Oh, they went. Yeah, because it should be, is it that right? A 3-point game, right? I don't know. Well, whatever it is, I hope they get it right. In my mind, it's a 6-point game. Because they were down 1. Campos did the power shot, put them up 3. Missed his free throw. They came down and made a 3-pointer, put them up 6. And then there's been an exchange of buckets, right? Would that be correct? Well, they have to go by the official book, whatever the official book has. Now, the only way that gets negated or changed is when you're on the road, if you have somebody that keeps your book. And normally what you do is that person would sit right next to the official score. California community colleges with limited budgets, staffs, etc. A lot of times they're not able to do that, so you have to 100% count on the official score at the gymnasium you're playing at. And they're having a rather lengthy discussion to try to figure it out. And it looks to me right now it's staying at 63-60 because that's what they changed. Jeremy Hurtado, what do you have it as?
66.
Jeremy has it as 66-60. So right now, I'm not sure how I want this game to end up now. If it's a scoring error and Columbia wins, I hope they win by more than 3. The lob was way, 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 way too short. There, now it's 66-60. And Coach Emilio wants to make sure they put it in the book. So it is 66-60. Coddington's tired. He's been playing the whole game pretty much. His legs are not able to even get it up on the rim on that one. Euro step. Good shot. Good shot by Carper. 2 minutes to go. They give the 2-minute warning. Oh my goodness. Oh. I think we'll get the replay on that one. If our cameraman has had the perfect angle, we'll see what happened. Here it comes. Yeah, he got it with the blower body. That one's off. That one wasn't even close. First one was nothing but net. I believe that young man has been 1 for 4 down here at crunch time. Coddington, strong point guard, forcing the dribble penetration action, drawing the foul. Is going to get 2 at the line.
They called it on the floor. It's going to be a 1-and-1.
Well, I think they're in the double bonus, though, so unless the scoreboard up there is wrong, Diablo Valley has 10 fouls, so it should be double bonus. But otherwise, you would have been correct. Levi, would have been a 1 and a bonus, but since they're at the 10 fouls, obviously we're in the double bonus, so it's 2 shots. Okay. Here's where the basketball games are decided. Last 2 minutes, 3-point ball game.
Free throws win games.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. he just, Campos threw he threw a chest pass. He didn't know how strong he is. That was like a bullet. It was like a bullet. He just threw it, and he did his job. He caught it, strong. He pivoted, took his time, threw a strong chest pass. But what's happened is the player was cutting at an angle, and that angle was not the angle that they wanted.
And that was the 20th turnover for Diablo Valley.
Wide open 3, hits the backboard and goes up over the top of the board. I'll tell you what, they're giving him their chances. That was, I think I don't know if he saw his teammates standing up.
That was the 21st turnover for Diablo Valley, while Columbia has 25.
That was just a pass, and they had a guy subbing in. I don't know if the guy saw a sub standing. I think that's what it was. I swear that's what it was. You got to quit thinking they got to go 3 to tie it. Just get in there and score.
All you need is a layup.
Now Spivey should shoot this because he's a shooter. That's all right, Spivey. That was your shot. You're the shooter. Oh, yeah.
5 fouls.
You got somebody who fouled out?
Number 11.
Number 11.
Mitchell Smith with 5 fouls.
Well, he's one of their better free throw shooters, too, so. And a relatively good, I'd say they're probably their second best ball handler that they have been playing. So Coach Meal is going to use this full allotment to discuss with the officials, try to get some kind of a situation straightened out. So they got to send in a sub. We'll see who they send in. It should be a guard, obviously. Looks like Diego Paredes. Diego checks in. We got 2 shots, double bonus. Columbia has 1 more foul they can do that would be a 1-and-1.
Coddington, 17 points on the night.
misses 2 free throws. This young man doesn't really want the ball. Uh-oh! 10 seconds. They're not going to be able to get it over. It's 10. Are they going to give it to him earlier? So they're going to go over and give it to him at 21 or what? Because the shot clock's sitting right at 20. Now, when they come back on the timeout, they're going to have to throw it. They're going to have to throw it into their end of the court. Yeah, they give it to him right at the 20. So 10 seconds is 10 seconds. They got to go over and put 21 on the shot clock. They have to, otherwise it's a turnover. That'd be like, when if 10-second rule is a 10-second rule. Let's see now. I'm going to go back to, I think it was 3rd grade. 30 minus 10 equals 20. So that's 10 seconds. So I don't know. They got to put 21 on the shot clock. Come on. If you're playing a 20-minute game and 20 minutes is gone, that means there's no time left. The game's over. If you're playing 10 seconds in the backcourt, they have to throw the ball down their end of the floor. They have to. Because nowadays when you call the timeout, you do not get a fresh 10. They should be playing everybody in the backcourt. Let them catch it. Everybody in the backcourt, let him catch it. I don't know. I guess timeout says it. I'm confused. I screwed up. If you call timeout, you get a fresh 10.
I don't know. I agreed with you there. 10 seconds in the backcourt. It's another turnover for Diablo Valley, making it 22.
Now they got to attack the rim right now. What are you waiting for? Attack the rim for a deuce. They're not going to guard you. It's too much time. They're taking up way too much time. Well, maybe Carper knew what he was doing. All right, Diablo Valley going to call timeout. Tell you what, that was a tough shot right there. That was a tough shot. He left his hand up. During, after, and through the follow-through. We're at 67 all with, I think, about 14 seconds left to go. All these new clocks now, which I never really liked that much. During a timeout, they put up on the clock how much time is left on the timeout. But I know it's about 12.7, I think, to go in the game. Diablo Valley's going to have the ball out right about at half court. And they will probably I think they're going to do a pick and pop. They're going to do a ball pick. And depending on how you guard the ball pick, the guy will roll to the bucket or he'll pop. I think Diablo Valley's checking. They have one timeout. So if they whatever they do, if they don't like, they're going to call another timeout. They're going to call a timeout again right now. They're not even going to come out. Yeah, he's going to call another timeout. So I don't believe they have any timeouts left now. I don't know if our fancy scoreboard has all that information or not. So I'm not sure if there's timeouts left or not.
The last time there was a tie game, there was about 7 or 8 minutes into the first half.
Well, we don't know what else to say other than let's see what in the world they're going to come out and do. Again, as soon as I come out with the lineman, I will make an educated guess. This broadcast being brought to you in part by NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Be one of the first 75 to register. Get $100 off your tuition. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more. Royce Davis Custom Painting. Know how's too tall, too big, or too small. All right, let's see what they do now. The ball's going to be taken out on the sideline. 13.2 to go. Looks like Diablo Valley's, they're not going to show what they're going to do yet. They're going to sort of wait. Looks like they're going to do a 3-man stack or a 4-man stack. Okay, now they shift it around. They're going to get it to their guard. He's just going to penetrate. There you go. Columbia calls timeout. They're going to see if they could get any kind of look. They didn't really get a look. Diablo Valley was almost sort of disguising what they were going to do. So we got a full timeout. They get us a chance to talk more about people that helped brought this broadcast to us. Sonora Conference Center, 4 unique rooms in downtown Sonora. Go to sonoraconferencecenter.com for details. Foxy by Design Photography, specializing in on-location sessions. Benton Roberson CPAs, serving Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Straight Sports, custom uniforms stand out from the rest. Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for free estimates where quality is guaranteed. Well, I tell you what, Columbia really showed me something tonight. They were down 20, and I thought it was like, man, just go out and start the bus. Actually, they're at home. Whatever. Walk back to the dorms, even though they don't live in the dorms, but just get in your car and go home. But they stuck with it. Here we go. Let's see if they do a pick and pop action.
Look for number 31, Diego Paredes. 15 points.
2.8 left. 2.8 left. And they're going to get a chance. It's Columbia's ball. Let's talk about the scenarios now. There's 2.8 left. They're in the double bonus. There's the shot. Long rebound. And Columbia's situation is this. They cannot run the baseline. They cannot run the baseline, so Diablo Valley will probably put a tall player on the inbounds man to make it difficult for him to throw the ball. Columbia has to make sure they know they can't run the baseline. Columbia College will probably throw it to somebody breaking up somewhere near the midcourt area, trying to catch that ball. Run the top of the key, the old Christian Leitner. You see it every year at the Final Fours where Duke caught that ball and turned around and switched to one at the buzzer. And then there's the one that Valparaiso, the head coach now, I think he's at Baylor unless he's gone somewhere else. All these guys keep moving on, where they caught the ball and volleyballed it in the Final Four. You know, the flip side of that is Columbia's got to throw it. I think they got to throw it long, because if Diablo Valley steals it, then they're going to have to do a prayer to win. They could also just say, you know what? We're not going to get too cute, because doggone it, I'm going to be thrilled to go to overtime. So we'll see what they're going to do.
And the three leading scorers for Columbia, Harper, Spivey, and Cottington, all on the court.
They're going to throw it long. They're going to get it down. 21's going to screen 23. 23 is going to come up and get it. Clock was a little bit slow, I think. I'm not sure, but they're going overtime. They did do what I thought they were going to do. So they're going OT now. Diablo Valley's clapping. They're trying to convince themselves they're happy to go OT. That's all you can do. But you can talk about the next play.
Diablo Valley lost that 20-point lead, which was huge for Columbia. Not able to get it back, though, and score in the final 3 seconds.
Well, there's some things that have transpired on both teams. The Columbia, some of their best shooters had opportunities to make free throws. Spivey missed 2, and Cottington, uncharacteristically, also missed 2. But irregardless of all those things, they came back and got the three-pointer by Carper to put this baby into overtime. And we're going to get 5 more minutes of fun basketball. Diablo Valley has fouled out 2 of their top players. Is that correct?
Yeah, Mitchell Smith fouled out.
And is
Isaiah Hood.
And Hood, yeah. So, I mean, I would think from my assessment, those are 2 of their top 3 as far as point production. And I like the way the Campos plays, but Coach Emilio, the coach at Diablo Valley right now, is not putting him in because of some of the passes he made.
Yeah, Hood was the leading scorer in the first half, and then he fouled out early in the second, and that's when Mitchell Smith took control and made a few good three-point plays.
And Mitchell's no longer in there, so it'll be a jump ball. I would think that Columbia should be able to win the tip. You guys go the same direction. I'm not sure. Some of the players look a little bit confused, but I would think that Caleb should be able to win this tip. Columbia's got everybody where they want them. Yeah, so jumpers get the ball. Dribbler up, handoff coming. They're going to run that backdoor play. No, it's not going to work against Diablo Valley. You can try that all night long. It's not going to work. Spivey! Okay, you know what? We might be 2 for 55 on the three-point line tonight, but we're going to still shoot that baby, especially if I'm the main three-point shooter. Oh, he had it and he missed it. Then he's going to foul him. He had a steal, which would have led probably to a breakaway dunk, but the ball bounced back to the Diablo Valley player. There's his three. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
It's the 4 three-pointer for Columbia out of 32 attempts.
Oh, okay, 4 for 32. I thought it was 2 for 55. But
yeah, close enough.
That's okay. Hey, doggone it, you do what you do. Like I say, that's who got you here to the dance. Let's make sure we stay with her.
And the free throws tonight, Columbia has missed 6, and so has Diablo. Those free throws can win the game, though, as Diablo hits 2 in a row.
Raul Harley drains them both, the lefty off the bench. Well, I tell you what, that was some battling going on right there. Deshaun Bartley went in and drove into traffic, basically threw up a prayer.
They're going to call that shooting foul on
Well,
Danny
it really won't make any difference whether it's shooting or not because, again, we're in the double bonus. But key is he's got 2, and he missed his last 2, so you know what that means. These are nothing but the bottom of the net. It's the sophomore point guard from Fort Lauderdale, Dillard High School. Makes the first. Oh, right over the front of the rim. He hits the rim and it rolls in. They're still keeping that press on, throwing Diablo Valley off just a little bit. Let's see if they can do it and make sure they don't foul. Takes a little bit of time to get the ball up the court. He was in the lane forever. Seal Grayson, they're going to post him up, I think.
Columbia trying to run some time off the
clock. I don't know. They did an ISO play. I don't know what I'm not sure what it was. I would have liked him to just go. Oh my goodness, long pass. Diablo Valley's got their firepowers out of the game now. Their offense doesn't look nearly as strong or as effective. That's their main shooter right there. Carper, big rebound. I think Columbia's got to just run a play and get to the free throw line. I didn't like that last possession. You know what? It's easy to sit over here and say that, though. Of course I didn't like that last possession because they didn't score. got to get to the free throw line. He's going to come back that baby hook. Finally a backdoor play. Stay with it. Stay with it. They got a foul over the back. What do they got? I can see the hand up. That means a foul. They're going to call him over the back. We're going to see the replay. He's got him over the back. Yep. Two-hand rebound. Stays with it. Two-hand rebound. There it is. Good call. And I think that'll be, is that 5 on this young man? Who's the foul on? 42, right? Yeah, that's his 5th. So then there's another one of their main players out. So they've lost 3 starters on fouls. And Caleb will get 2 at the free throw line. As it gets rather quiet here at the home Oak Pavilion. First one a little bit long. Second one, good. 4-point lead, 2:08 to go. Again, mild pressure by Columbia, which is sort of being effective. It's being very effective. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. It's got to be 10 seconds. That's right. It's 10 seconds. I don't understand. I'm confused. Please help me. They go back to 26 on the shot clock. I don't understand. That's okay. Who cares? We can't worry about that. Next play. We say that as a coach. We say it as an announcer. Next play, Levi. What's it going to be? A 3 by that man. Now they're going to milk the clock a little bit. I prefer to be a little bit assertive and see if you can get to the free throw line, but they're going to call timeout and discuss a play. 1:27 to go, 73-69.
Coddington right now, 19 points, 11 rebounds for Columbia. He's the leading player as Columbia's up 73-69. The rebound category for Columbia is at 42, while Diablo's only at 30. That's a strong suit for Columbia. And the free throws for tonight as well. 26 out of 34 for Columbia. Free throws wins games.
Absolutely. Now, they've shot 34. How many has Diablo Valley shot? Do we know?
They've only shot 13, and they've made 7.
Okay, well, there's your difference. So you've got the turnovers that Columbia was huge, but the fact that Columbia's been attacking and crashing the boards and getting to the free throw line has been the difference. And right now, this is a big, big play for both teams. Obviously, Diablo Valley wants to put a stop, and the Jumpers want to see if they can get themselves a bucket to go up by a 6 or maybe 7, depending on what the scenario is. They're going to clear out. He's going to go one-on-one.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
They got 5 seconds left. This can be the sucker play to Carper. Watch Carper at the left elbow. Watch Carper at the left elbow, right elbow. He's going to go for the backdoor cut right there. Spivey They don't want to foul. Make Diablo Valley score. Don't let him score with no time being used. He's going to go to the right. He's going to go to his right. Big rebound by Coddington. What's the call? What's the call? You got a foul? All right, here's the pivots. He's going to pick up his dribble. Let's see if they go up to him too much. That's the verticality. I mean, it's a tough call. You got to give him a little bit of room. He makes the first. We got 52.6 to go. And it looks like it might be one to write in the history books here as far as comebacks at the Oak Pavilion for the Jumpers being down 20. I think it was about the 13-minute mark or so when they were down 20 in the second half. Caleb on the block. Oh, yes. Caleb on the block. Here he goes. The drive. Caleb gets it all and gets the ball, too. Not only does he block it, but he catches the ball. So he gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. And the Jumpers are going to come back from a miraculous 20-point deficit. Oh, yeah, they're thinking they can get us a 3 here. They do. Another game of 2. I guess he was on the line. That's deep over there in the corner. We didn't see the play, but
it's 18 points for Diego Paredes.
well, I tell you what, it's been a fun one. It was ugly early, but I'm not sure if they went to Ulta and got some cosmetics or what, but it got a little bit better after a while. And they must have got that 10% discount, got some special stuff, because I tell you, the Jumpers came out and played a second half, and it was they scored. It was 9 points in like 40 seconds, maybe not even that. And all of a sudden went from 20 to 11, and then a few more minutes, and boom, but here we are, and then doggone it, they got it into overtime, because I thought they were going to, in my beautiful, comfortable chair over here, I said, what is Coach Hoyt doing? We got to attack the rim, and Carper swishes a 3 to tie it. Defense held it to go to the OT, and Spivey hits a 3 to start the overtime, and so they're 2 for 3 from the three-point line, right? The last 3 shots, they're 2 for 3.
Yeah. But on the whole night, they're 4 for 34.
That's okay. So they're 2 for 3. They're 2 for 3. You say one of the top three-point shooting teams in the state, then just stick with it. They're going to fall. But their grit, their depth, their rebounding has been able to get them to come back and pull off a huge victory against a very good Diablo Valley College basketball team. 16 seconds to go. I think I hear that slender lady singing that song. Coddington decides he's going to miss another one because he wants people to think he's not a good free throw shooter. He wants to be at the line at the end. Makes the second. Dribble rub handoff. Another three. That'll do it. There it is, babe. 78-72. What a comeback. Great victory. They're going to be a player of the game. We're going to have a player of the game. That was something special. The Jumpers came back by 20. Levi Flores is going to interview the player of the game here in a second. Nice victory from a very well-coached Diablo Valley team by Steve Coach Emilio. Rob Hoyt did a super job of keeping his boys, young men, poised, allowed them to come back and win this game. And we're going to have the player of the game. It's going to be Grayson Carper.
Testing. I'm Levi Flores on the court for NorCal Sports TV. Our player of the game is Grayson Carper. He got 19 points, 9 rebounds. Grayson, what a game. What led your team to the 15-0 run in the second half?
Well, going back in the half, being able to correct what we did wrong in the first half, getting back in the locker room and really being able to fix it. And everyone buys in, so that's it.
And you hit a three-pointer near the end of the game to tie it up. How did that feel?
Man, it's an unbelievable feeling. Just knowing, the shot clock's running down and they want the ball in my hands, that's an unbelievable feeling.
And this team really means a lot to you. What are some key players for you?
Landis Spivey, straight shooter. I'm not even going to get into individual. Everyone that buys in is part of the team. That's it.
And what were some of the problems that you had in the first half that you guys corrected in the second?
We were lazy, getting back cut, that kind of thing. Not running the floor, a lot of turnovers. Really easy stuff to correct, and we obviously corrected it and came out on top. So.
And you had 19 turnovers in the first half. How did you personally feel about that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. Just gotta correct them, I guess.
Good job out there, Grayson. Good luck next time.
All right, great job. Great job, Levi. Great job, Grayson Carper. Great job by the Columbia College Claim Jumpers. Down 20 points. Come back to win the ball game in overtime against a very good Diablo Valley College basketball team. Jumpers move to 4-0 on the season, and that drops Diablo Valley to 1-1. Wasn't a pretty game. 19 turnovers the first half by the Jumpers. Their three-point shooting percentage was dismal, to say the least. But I tell you what, when they needed the threes, they made them because Carper made the first three one of the threes to put them into the overtime. And then Spivey started the overtime for a three, and for there, the momentum just continued the Jumpers' way as Diablo Valley, with 2 or 3 of their key players following out, they were not able to muster up much of an offense in the overtime. Isaiah Hood had fouled out. Mitchell Smith fouled out. Chris Munoz fouled out. And just way too much depth and at that time and not enough firepower. So, again, the Columbia College Claim Jumpers move to 4-0. Diablo Valley drops to 1-1. I think Columbia's next game should be next Saturday. Columbia plays next Saturday at home, 6 o'clock against Kenyatta College. So for the faithful Columbia fans, come on out here and be at that game. And should be a great season for them. Let's go to the stats right now, as Levi will tell us what happened as far as the stats, thanks compliments of Jeremy Hurtado.
For Columbia, another great game on the free throw line, 29 for 37, as yesterday they shot 77%, so that's another great free throw percentage for Columbia. Coddington led the team with 22 points, 13 rebounds, and our player of the game had 19 points, 9 rebounds, and that was number 21, Grayson Carper, who also hit the three-pointer to tie the game up in the second half. Landis Spivey, number 11, had 15 points, and Kenyon Pierce, who was off the bench, had 7, and Caleb Carter had 8 rebounds as well, who did great defensively and underneath the hoop offensively as well. For Diablo Valley, they had 3 scorers that were in the double digits. Number 31, Paradas with 18. Isaiah Hood, who fouled out early in the second half with 16 points. And Smith, number 11, with 12 points, as Jackson had 5 rebounds, and the whole team for Diablo Valley had 32. And Columbia had 50, which is a strong suit for Columbia.
Absolutely. Great job. Again, compliments of Jerry Hurtado giving us those stats. We want to make sure we thank our camera crew, Quincy, the student redshirt for the basketball team, Ralphie Hansen, our cameraman under the basket. Great job by Levi Flores doing the color and the sideline reporting and interviews. This is Denny I, the announcer, and for Dion I, CEO and director of NorCal Sports TV, we will sign off, but make sure you stay with us for future action because we're here to stay, and hopefully you're enjoying it and appreciate it. Spread the word.